Recent persistent rain has led to significant flooding in parts of Mahikeng in the northwest. Some roads have been closed due to flooding, with schools also being disrupted. One of the areas affected is Top Village near Mahikeng, where businesses have had to close their doors. Our reporter Tebogo Phakedi has more.
We are coming to you from one of the lodges here in Top Village in Mahikeng, really one of the areas that are badly affected as far as flooding is concerned due to torrential rains we've been seeing for the past 4-5 days. I just want my colleague Jabu Afrika to just show you the extent of this flooding. This is one of the lodges just outside. I'm just going to try to open this gate. I'll try to open this gate so that we can get a clear view. This is a private property. We are unable to go inside to assess the level of flooding one of the areas. We understand that the roads are also affected. We've seen several roads in the Mahikeng CBD closed. The likes of Mandela Roads, a newly constructed multi-million road, also flooded due to poor drainage system. This is across the province. We see so many roads flooded, but of course this being one of the lodges here in Mahikeng that is flooded. We tried to contact the owner of this lodge but was unable to reach the owner. We saw few people, about 2 to 3 people in here who did not want to talk to us. But as you can imagine, some of the business establishments that are affected, this is a lodge that is not only accommodating people for accommodation, but we see it also has its own conference center. Hasn't been operating for the past few days due to flooding. As you can see, if I just walk towards the gate, the level of water here, I just see a small structure where I would assume that this is where the security personnel will be stationed. But of course, there is no one at the moment. As far as schooling is concerned in the province, we know that schooling has also been disrupted due to this rain. We saw a communique from the Department of Education. While they were not, specifically suspending learning due to the rain, they were advising parents of using their own discretion when traveling or taking pupils to different schools. But of course, many parents saying the communique is not specific as to whether learning will be suspended or not. We drove around, we saw some of them going back home from schools, ensuring that they will also not be affected. But we will be talking to the Department of Education as well to find out if this will persist. Will learners be going to school? Because parents are adamant that the communique is quite not clear as to whether schooling will continue, learning will be suspended. Instead, they just got cautionary, measures to take as far as the rain is concerned, to teach learners to not cross some of the low-lying bridges and so forth. But that is the stance here in the Northwest Province. For the past 4 days, we've been seeing the pelting rain affecting several sectors, businesses, schools affected, the roads, some of the roads closed here in the province. But of course, we will be updating you as the day continues, as we are monitoring the extent of the flooding and the damage, if there is, in some parts of the province. For now, back to you in studio.
Tebogo Phakedi there reporting from Mahikeng.